Hello, welcome to the last episode of Mario Kart Wii 100cc. This is episode 8, and yes, this is the last episode of this series, but I have something at the end of the video that you should be really excited about, because I've got big plans, you know, for the next year or so. But you watch until the end of this video and it'll give you a quick summary of what's going on. So I'm just going to do the Lightning Cup today. I mean, this cup is probably not the best cup in the game. I mean, it probably has like some memorable tracks, but they're not the best tracks to choose for this game in my opinion. I'm just being honest, you know. But you know, not all tracks can be like perfectly, you know, good. So you've got to sort of compensate it with the good and the bad, you know. It's all yin and yang, you know. But as you can see from my last episode, I've used my actual Mii that I've used on my Wii console. Well, it's not the one I grew up with, of course, because you know, I couldn't remember exactly how it was, so I had to create a new one just off from scratch. But hopefully you don't mind this one. And this is the one I used for my Wii Sports Marathon video. If you haven't seen that already, that should be on my channel trailer. If you haven't subscribed, it should pop up on the main page. If you have first subscribed, it will just take you straight back to episode 1, but it should be somewhere in like in the Wii playlist or something like that. I'm not too sure where it is, but I'll probably do something about that if I can after I know this video. Probably by this time it's uploaded, it's probably all been done by then. But wow, look at Cooper's Troop. Cooper Troop has got a big show. He's going in for the kill, you know. I'm just going to go in for the kill with these red shells, you know. Be the boss at this game. Right. And I think this track is also Mario Kart 7 as well, or Mario Kart 8. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart Tour, and then I think I think it was another Mario Circuit one, where you like jump over the track through the middle. I think this one's a little bit different. There's another similar track to this in Mario Kart, like the other Mario Karts, but I think this one's slightly different. I don't think this bike is a very good combination. I mean, you have the combinations like you have in the 3DS games and in the game since, but in this game it's very simple, very standard. You only have carts and bikes to choose from, and only have the characters, of course, which are pretty much the combination, but not like the combination you have nowadays. Like, let's get away from these dudes. Right, go, 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 go! Wow, in for the win. Look at that serious face. The serious face of doom. Right. I'm the best. Right, let's see what we can do on the next race, shall we? DS Peach Gardens. I used to play this a lot on the DS and I think I really enjoyed it, but for this game, like, it's like I said in the other episode, like from the last generation consoles, they just straight up import it into new systems, you know, like the new game. And like, if you have a newer version of it, you know, like DS Peach Gardens is actually on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, if you haven't already known. And I think it's going to release, I'm not too sure, because it's all rumours and stuff, but they're yet to announce it. But maybe by the time this video releases, we'll probably already know by then. But I was going to say that, like, straight up imports from the previous generation doesn't do go very good, you know, like just the quality and everything. But I mean, hopefully, you know, like the newer version of Peach Gardens is probably like more up quality. I think I've seen pictures and videos of it. I think it might actually already be released, I'm not too sure. I haven't been in close touch with the DLC. I rather prefer, you know, like, get the game up straight and, you know, just not getting these DLCs. And I'm sort of thinking of getting Nintendo Switch Online, of course, because after Splatoon 3 and all that, but I'm not thinking of recording it or playing it just yet. I might do like a story mode or something, but I'm going to wait for another time and then I can record it for you guys, and then that, you know, that leaves it so I don't have to create a new account just to play the story mode and one just to play, you know, like tournaments and stuff. Which does make sense for some people, but in my opinion, not really. I just rather leave it till later. But I've got the game now, I'm quite happy with it. I suppose I could practice, but you know what, I mean, practice fails are a good thing. I mean, if you're not very good at a game, if you know what you're doing, but sometimes you find yourself in a little bit of trouble, you know, you just got to look back to those, you know, look back to your practice file, maybe practice a bit before you actually record and upload, like narrate your videos and stuff, because that's the way I like to do, it's just practice first, practice, you know, practice makes perfect, and that's really true. But you know what, if it was you in my case, I'd just keep at it and then just keep practicing, and then once you're good at it and once you're happy enough, I say go ahead, just, you know, record it and then just enjoy it, you know. And even though I didn't record this, of course, you know, when I was younger, there wasn't, you know, the technology in place or anything, but I feel like now is a good time just to, like, for you guys just to enjoy these videos. I mean, you might as well play Mario Kart Wii when you were younger, and I feel like that's quite good. And I just like make these videos for fun. It's not particularly what I'm gonna do for a career. This channel's not going to be totally gaming or anything, but it's just going to be a combination of lots of different things I like, basically. So when I grew up, I was a big fan of Mario games and everything, but now I'm not so, you know, obsessed with it. I'm more into music nowadays, but I do like to play the occasional Nintendo game here and there. But when I was younger, I felt like, you know, having a practice, playing the games myself and actual real time, like, it gives me sort of, you know, the upper hand, that sort of thing. So, you know, when you grow up and like play the games for the first time, you're not so used to it, but, you know, like when you get the hang of it, you feel like recording it when you get older now, though, you know, like, and now that's how I kind of feel, because it's just the joy of it. I'm not going for money or anything, not going for views or comments or anything like that. I turn comments off for a good reason, actually, because I'd rather be positive to myself, positive thinking, just think straight, and just enjoy it, you know. If you want to be, you should be yourself. You don't have to get tons of views, you don't have to get all the money, you don't have to get all the comments or anything else, you don't need to get anything. You just enjoy it, you know, and just share your memories and your stories, and, you know, what you've learned, and just share, you know, your teachings to the whole world. You know, that's what kind of YouTube's all about. Yeah, and that's yeah, I mean, that's the basics of it, really. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you're doing well today. I'm feeling good, actually. I've been doing a lot. I can't talk about much, obviously, but you know what? I'm just enjoying life the way it is, and I don't think I'll ever change it, you know. And I just feel like I want to be more out there. I'm more of an outdoorsy, active person by nature, really, and I would like to, you know, be somewhere I'd like to be outdoors most of the time. But sometimes you can't help it being indoors, like I was in lockdown, filming, actually recording these videos, and now I'm doing like 3 more, maybe 5 more games for you guys, and then after that I'm just going to stop, and then I'm going to continue on my music. So for now I'm going to fully focus on these videos, getting them out there for the next year or so, or maybe a bit more if I happen to do other games. You'll have to see, but I'm just going to leave that in the back of my head at the moment. You know what, I'm a bust at those jumps. I don't know how anyone else would be able to like jump those ramps without like actually missing the jump, because in the Mario Kart Wii is the first ever Mario Kart that you can actually do trick jumps. Like no other game ever did that at the time, and since then I think trick jumps have been really good part of Mario Kart series, because like in other games you could just jump over things and do a mushroom and then that's it. It's not going to give you much of a speed boost. But now we've got drifting, probably from Mario Kart 64, and probably other games as well. I'm not sure where drifting started, probably at the very beginning or something, I'm not completely sure. But you know that in this game I think the trick jumps do a huge boost to the game, and with a trick jump you don't need mushrooms to do jumps anymore. You can just do trick jumps and it just gives you a huge boost, you know. I know the other characters do trick jumps sometimes, but I think this game really utilises, you know, most in the controls and everything. And Nintendo, since the Nintendo Wii, has really prioritised and focused on their games being, motion control orientated, so that means most of the games will use that functionality. And I think Mario Kart has come a long way since then. And of course the blue shell. I actually watched a video of how the blue shell works and how it changed the level playing field of Mario Kart, because as you just seen now, you've got the red shell and other shells as well, and they do slow down players every so often. But I think I think the blue shell really helps people who are lagging behind get ahead of everyone, especially on online races. And I think as well, was it Mario Kart DS, I think, had the first ever online play, through Wi-Fi, because the previous games didn't have internet functionality. But I think since Mario Kart DS there was internet functionality with Nintendo, was it Nintendo Wi-Fi? It's now called Wiimify or whatever it is. And you have to homebrew your Wii basically, and hack it and mod it to get the online services now that are provided by other third parties. But I think the reason with the blue shell and everything, it just totally works on online play and stuff. And I think the blue shell started out probably in Mario Kart Double Dash or something. I'm not too sure. I think so, because I'm not sure if it was actually in Mario Kart 64. I mean, you guys don't have to tell me because I have the top answer. But I think I fairly well know. I'm pretty sure it is Double Dash, because that's it. If I remember, because I haven't ever played Double Dash when I was younger, so it's hard to remember. And also, I haven't played Mario Kart 64 either, so it's going to be even harder to remember. Oh come on! What a POW and a Lightning at the same time. That that just happens. On all Mario Kart games since Mario Kart Wii, it's just seriously, it's just mayhem. You know why? It's because was it the PEGI ratings? What's it the American ratings? They just call it they rate it as comic mischief, so it's E for everyone, but it's comic mischief. But it's not completely mature, but or comic violence they call it in some other countries, but it's not actual violence, it's just just a bit of profanity, Wait, I think I just lost that race, didn't I? Never mind. You know what? It doesn't really matter if I lose, it's fine, it's not the end of the world. And I think you guys won't mind, I'm sure of that. I'm not the expert player, but I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for any reward. I'm just doing it for my own good. So I just felt like uploading these videos, and I just feel really inspired by other YouTubers as well, but I'm not copying them in any way or anything like that. I just thought, you know what, I don't have to show my face at the moment, and I was thinking, oh yeah, what can I do without showing my face online? You know what, I can just record some gameplay videos. But even though it's not a gameplay channel, I do have some very far future plans, in 20-30 years, of course, vlogs and stuff. But that's not going to be for ages, so you guys are going to have to wait. Yeah, like I said before, it's family matters, so it's nothing to do with anyone. But anyway, let's get ahead of these guys, shall we? Or it's going to be a bit difficult getting over the bridge with the Starman. I think that's what the Nintendo Mario, Nintendo manual for Mario Kart. It says it's a Starman parrot for some reason, because that's what it says in the instruction booklet for this game. It says Starman. It also says it in the DS version. I'm not sure on other versions what it's called Starman, but I think in more recent games it's just called Star. And no idea, no actual idea why it's called Starman. And then they changed it, it's just weird. Maybe it's like a translation thing, I'm not too sure. As far as I know, I've watched a video once where they were talking about Pokemon games in South America, and apparently the video games in South America, they've been translated from standard Spanish, and so that means people in South America who speak a different dialect of Spanish, so it's like a different version of Spanish, they think that the game is sort of like swearing to the little children, and that's not really fair, really. But Nintendo wasn't really bothered. I mean, they did it to the other games, but for some reason, like the Pokemon companies said like, no, we don't have the money, we don't have the expertise. But but it's whatever. I think the South Americans got to deal with like swearing in Pokemon games. Oh, right into the corner. I don't really mean to like get a speed boost behind that person doing like what's it called, like when you go behind a person and you catch their wind, basically. I mean, that can really help you without a mushroom. There's all these things like speed boost panels and chip jumps that can really get you far, like fast and that. You know what? I'm not doing so well, am I? You know what? Let's not to get upside headed about it. You know, let's just enjoy it, because this is my friend's Wii. I know it's very laggy, guys, but it's a mess I've got at the moment. But luckily I don't have his Wii at the moment, because I only lended it from him like over lockdown. I like visited around his house, like COVID procedures and all, like mask on like latex gloves. I don't know, but social distancing, that sort of stuff. And you know what? I won't be able to do these videos without that guy. Obviously, I can't name him because it's security reasons and stuff. But I'm sure you guys won't mind. I'm sure you guys would really like these videos in years to come. If I happen to do the vlogging career or not career, but if I happen to do the vlogs or the music that I've already released, like the Flex and Dex mixtape is already out if you haven't seen it. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, and it's on Amazon Music and also Bandcamp as well. And so you guys can find it in my channel there or in the description. I don't really feel like putting it in the description sometimes, but sometimes I might as well, because I might as well, like when I upload the video, it's like, you know what, I'll just add the link in so everyone can actually listen to the jazzy tunes, I mean, I've already listened to the album because obviously I made it and everything. Wow, true skills, 4th. Not bad, you know what, we're not going to get the absolute top of the podium and that sort of stuff, but you know what, it's all good. But you know what, that's the end of the series. I hope you really enjoyed it. Let's see what ranking we get, shall we? Drum roll, please. We got 3rd place. It's quite obvious E. I mean, that's not too bad. So I'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and ding that notification bell. Goodbye. And I'll leave out the credits because you know what? Why the heck not? So I'll turn the volume down a bit so you can hear what's going on the screen, and you don't have to hear my not so annoying voice. I mean, I hope you don't mind it, but you know what, just chill for a bit. I bet you didn't know this was coming. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Super Mario 3D All-Stars with games including Super Mario Galaxy, oh, hello, who's this? What is this game? Oh, it's Super Mario 64.
I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave.
Super Mario Sunshine and more games to come.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.